Okay, so you are an organization filling out your project budget. There's a few things that you should be aware of before beginning this section. The first is that your project budget should only consist of project-related income and expenses that occur during the grant period. This is July 1, 2020 through June 30th, 2021. The grant requires a 1-to-1 match of the request amount. At least 50% of the match must be cash. The other 50% can be made up of in-kind support. So an example of this, if you're requesting $5,000, then your total project budget needs to at least be $10,000, double the request amount, and at least $2,500 of the $5,000 match must be cash. Make sure that your total cash income and total cash expense figures match. If they don't, we'll have to follow up. If you are unsure of what is an eligible and ineligible expense, consult the guidelines. A link is provided. And if any of this just doesn't make any sense, pick up the phone and contact your regional arts partner, and they can help walk you through your specific needs. If you're not sure what in-kind means, there are links provided. But basically, in-kind is any donated goods or services. One example being if you have a show and someone is donating the theater space for your show. If it normally costs $2,000 to rent and they are providing it free of charge, you have $2,000 of in-kind being donated for your project. You will now enter the requested grant amount. The eligible project request range is $500 to $5,000. Immediately following, you're going to be including an itemized project budget. You'll provide your total cash income figures, total cash expenses, and in-kind contributions. You'll see an example of what this might look like in green. Be sure, again, to make sure your total cash income and total cash expense figures match, and that you do indeed include your IAC grant request in your cash income for your budget. Under that, you will then enter your total income and total cash expense, again making sure they match the figures that were listed in your itemized budget, along with your total project in-kind.